What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And if you saw the thumbnail, yeah, I got a Daytona. It's not what you think though, but I think it's going to get a lot of people excited. We're going to talk about all that and more right after this. Guys, before I get into today's video, we got to talk about the giveaway over on the channel right now. As the extra entries on the 1970 Charger in Plum Crazy Purple that we're affectionately calling the Purple Heart are selling out. You're seeing the options go. They're starting to show sold out. There's very few available at the remaining entries. Once those go out, that's it. Everything goes back down to $1 per one entry. So if you want the best chance to win a 392 Swap Classic, now's the time to do it. You can go over to tk'sgarage.bigcartel.com. We got a couple other vehicles up there as well. No extra entries currently on those, as those are about to close out soon. But anyways, if you want to get in on that 1970 Purple Charger, link in the description down below, tk'sgarage.bigcartel.com. So welcome on back to the channel, guys. Welcome on back to TK's Garage. I am getting ready for Beamer Invasion. It's about to be crazy. I missed last year due to some personal issues and health things that were going on at the time, but not this year. Yeah, personal things going on right now, but we're gonna make the event, so it's gonna be interesting. But that's not what we're here to talk about. What I'm talking about today is I just bought a Dodge Charger Daytona. Yes, the new Charger Daytona. What does that mean? Or why did I buy it? Uh-oh. I think I'm getting pulled over. Am I getting pulled over? Shit. Boy. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. False alarm. Anyway, I was able to pick up a non-running, meaning the battery's dead, Dodge Charger Daytona that has a light front end bump. Like it took a little bit of a bump in the front. There's some definitely plastic damage there on the nose, and a little bit of a wrinkle on the hood. I think the hood is savable. My body guy's gonna let me know. And the front clip, I can just replace that. I'm not worried about that. The LED lights and stuff in the front, though, I don't know if those are broken. That could be expensive. We'll see how it goes. But I know you're saying, well, TK, you said you'd never buy one of these electric ones. I said I probably wouldn't buy one new, but they're about 35, 40 grand right now used for like 2024 models, right? So I wouldn't be opposed to buying one as a lease return or used. I know so many people that have them that keep getting the little red claw of death, and the little wrench constantly because they have constant 12-volt battery issues. That's usually 90% of the problems with the car. But for me, I don't give a shit about any of the EV components of this vehicle, because I also noticed, and the reason why I got it for so cheap, under 5 grand, the reason why I was able to get it for under 5,000 is because, yes, the battery or something undercarriage on the vehicle dealing with the battery is also damaged. Now, I thought about doing something crazy, or maybe even reaching out to Rich Rebuilds and seeing if maybe we could possibly combine, a 7+100 horsepower gas engine with the EV system and build a monster, but that would be a heavy ass monster. So I'm going to go the easy route. I'm going to try to get this done before Roadkill Nights and try to have the very first Hellcat swapped. Now, I'm sure there's another shop. I'm sure somebody else is probably already working on it. They just haven't announced it. But I'm going to try to work on getting the first Hellcat swapped this new generation Dodge Charger. Now, I know what you're gonna say. TK, it's not gonna work. It's got the wing in the front. That's going away. That's going away. The hood's going away. That front clip shit is going away. Basically had to put a regular clip on the front, or may even have to fab something for it to work. And the hood's gonna have to be bigger. Not only are we doing that, but we also have the issue at hand when it comes to, we also have an issue at hand when it comes to the car in terms of getting the catalytic converters to fit. I don't think we're going to be able to fab that the right way, but I have a very simple solution. We're just going to port the exhaust right on the sides out front, or if I got to, I'll put them up through the hood. I don't care. I'm at a point where I just want this car to be, I want it to be done, and I want it to be able for me to register it by before roadkill. I want to have a tag on it, and I want to drive it, you know, from Texas or Mississippi, wherever we're gonna finish the build. It's either gonna be in Texas or Mississippi. I haven't figured it out yet. And then we're gonna drive it up to, you know, Michigan for roadkill. Now, what color is it gonna be? I think y'all already know. I dropped some hints. I put a couple of renders and stuff up on the Instagram account. And yeah, I'm building another green monster. This one though, I'm gonna try to push for a lot of power, and I'm gonna try to see if we can incorporate that all-wheel drive system. So we're gonna be pushing for that. I'm gonna be pushing to get that to work. Just so that at roadkill too, people will be able to see that this is a feasible thing. You know what I'm saying? It's feasible in terms of, you know, you can Hellcat swap these. The engine does fit. We know it fits. Myself and Buddy the Insider have both already measured these damn things. You know, he compared it to the Demon. And in fact, the Charger has a little bit more room in some cases than the Demon 170 does. Now, I know people are saying, well, if you're going to do that, then why don't you drop a 426? Listen, my budget on this car isn't huge, all right? I literally just had to spend a house on another M5, and then you saw this new M5 and the other M5, you know, the other M5 that we gave away, the new M5 and another M5. I don't have I'm not trying to be dumping a bunch of money. I'm saving a good amount of that money for what's coming from Ram. So I will tell you, stay tuned for that, because I will let you know once I know what I'm buying, and I'll probably know that later in May. Stay tuned for that. I can't really talk about it, but it'll be interesting. That said, do I think I'll get it done in time? I mean, you guys will see videos on it of the process, but do I think I'll get it done in time for roadkill? Yes. Do I think mine will be the first one that's completed? Probably not. Probably not. Because I have a feeling you're going to see like SRT Carl. There's a bunch of people that are going to try to Hellcat swap these. There's no doubt, if they're not already trying to do it. Oh man, nothing like crunching on like little perfect pieces of ice. I know you guys hate me eating what I'm talking about. Anywho's, I told you guys if I could get in at the right price, I'd do it. Now, that said, now that we have the car, you know, I haven't reached out to Dodge or their PR department, you know, but, you know, if Dodge reaches out, or if they want to, you know, throw a Hellcat my way, I'd happily drop a Hellcat in that son of a bitch before a Hellcat engine. And this Hellcat engine I'm dropping into this Charger has about 71,000 miles on it, so it's not new, but you know, we've checked everything in terms of the supercharger. It runs fine, oil, everything looks good, compression looks good, motor's fine. And it will get the job done for what I want to do. And I'm not going crazy power-wise, man. If I could be a little bit over 800 horsepower all-wheel drive when we get to roadkill, I'll be happy with that. I'll be happy with that. I can work with that. But I just wanted to drop you guys the news because, you know, we literally just won the auction on that car on Friday. So you're seeing this probably Tuesday. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you're interested in this content and you want to see the full build out, just make sure you have that bell notification checked, and you'll be seeing details on it here soon. It will get delivered to me. I will be at Beamer Invasion when it gets dropped off, but you know we're going to do a video when I get home. I am going to try to plug it in and see if it charges. I am going to replace the 12-volt battery and see if the electric vehicle system on it works. So we'll see how it goes. But anyways, until next time, thank you guys very much for watching, and as always, stay petty, my friends.